Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for attending the first meeting, the induction meeting of the New Asia College Buddy System. My name is Ricky Liu, and the person sitting next to me is Kevin Go, and we're both lecturers at the ELTU at CUHK, the English Language Teaching Unit. And we're also international buddies, like what we're trying to set up here. So I'm from America, and Kevin is from Malaysia. Okay, so hopefully we can create some buddies that are similar to our friendship that we have here as well. So first, I guess I would like to say welcome again. Basically, you guys have all signed up for this buddy system, and we're very, very happy to have you guys here. So I guess the first thing we should do is talk about what exactly is this buddy system and what we hope that students will get from the system, okay? In a very basic sense, what we're doing here is we're trying to create groups of international students and local students so that you guys can kind of get to know each other a little bit better and hopefully have some type of meaningful kind of exchange of knowledge or whatever you guys deem fit, basically, okay? So the other question you guys might have in mind, okay, is why this buddy system has been implemented and especially why this semester, right? So if you guys remember, you guys filled out a survey a few weeks ago. And on the survey, we asked you guys a little bit about preferences for what you want out of the system. And the three main things that you guys kind of ranked in terms of criteria and things you deemed important were, making friends, of course, having cultural exchanges, and also hopefully having some extra opportunities for English language use, okay? And I think especially this term, because of COVID-19, a lot of our year one students are really lacking in that kind of atmosphere about making friends and finding friends because school is kind of half open basically, right? So I think especially for this term, fostering friendships is really, really important for year one students, and hopefully this program can help you guys in that aspect. So right now, one of our student helpers is helping us put you guys into breakout rooms with the groups that we've created for you guys. But just a little bit of a background information about how the groupings are going to be and how you're going to kind of meet some of your friends. So the groups we're putting you guys in is going to be around maximum, I think, 14 students per group. And within each group, we've tried to allocate at least 2 to 3 non-local students, so 2 to 3 international students from various backgrounds. So these groups we tried our best to base these groups based on your preferences, as indicated on that survey you guys filled out a few weeks ago. So if you guys put cultural exchange as your first preference, we tried to take that into account. If you chose practicing English, we try to take that into account. And in terms of hobbies, you guys listed a few hobbies, right? So if you guys put hobbies as a high preference and there were some hobbies that you and those other classmates had, then we would try to put you guys also into the same groups, basically. So that's how the groupings are, okay?
Right. While we're on the case of grouping itself, so basically if you're coming into the group itself and you realize that you're using your COHK email as your name, can you please change back to your whole name and at the same time add your English name or your nickname as well, in order for the student helper and also my colleague to be able to put you into groups. If not, then it's very hard to group a lot of people into one big, huge group. So therefore, if you can, just remember to change your name back into your original name. Right, can you continue?
So actually, before we start putting you guys into those groups and giving you guys a chance to meet each other and talk to each other, we have a few student representatives from the New Asia Intercultural Club, and they would like to take this opportunity to tell you guys a little bit about their club, okay, and also kind of introduce what they do. So can we just have those students?
Great. Paulina, are you in?
Hi.
Hello, Paulina.
Hi.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you want to share the screen or anything of that sort?
Yes, I want to share my screen. So
Okay, right. Let me just close our screen then here.
All right.
Let me just turn on my video also so that You're just not speaking to an image. Hi. Okay, there's a background. I don't know. All right. Can you see my screen?
Of course, we can see your screen. So that you look really good. So are you ready to present then? If you're ready,
Yeah.
we will pass the mic back to you. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. I am Paulina, and I am the president of the current this year's New Asia Intercultural Club. And along with me, I also have Miss Aditi Singh and Mr. Aditya Agarwal. Aditya, would you guys mind saying hi and switching on your videos?
Hello, I'm Aditya.
Hi everyone, I'm Aditya, the Secretary of NACLACC.
Yeah, so these are the two members. Unfortunately, not all the members could join us due to time difference. However, today we'll introduce you guys to our committee, and we'll share with you some of the activities that we have done in the past, and even basically give a sneak peek into the new activities that we are planning for this semester. So the New Asia Intercultural Club is actually sponsored by the Language and Cultural Committee of New Asia College. So all our events are sponsored by them, and we on an average organize around 6 to 7 events in 1 year. We also participate in the English, Cantonese, and Putonghua evenings where we share our contributions and learn more about the languages itself. And so some of the activities that we'd organized in 2018 and 19 were some historical and cultural field trips to Guangdong, Foshan, and cultural exchange into a local secondary school in Hong Kong, and even the Kowloon city tour exploration. So here, a lot of international students and local students joined us, and we planned a tour around the school and Kowloons, and for the international students, it was a great exposure into the city, since they don't know much about the city, and it was a good way to mingle with each other also. And some of our biggest festivals, events are actually the NAIC Mid-Autumn Festival and the NAIC Diwali celebration. So more on that soon. This is basically the pictures from the tour that we organized to a middle school. It's called New Asia Middle School. And this was for the international students and exchange students of New Asia College. And then we even had a lunch and heritage walk, at Kowloon. And this event was actually organized in 2018. We planned to do something in 2019 too, but due to the protest and the coronavirus situation, we had to scrape the plan out. We hope we can do it next semester when we can return back to campus, hopefully if we can return back to campus. And the Mid-Autumn Festival is also a very big event organized by the New Asia Committee, a New Asia Intercultural Club, because this is kind of like a freshman welcoming session also, where we welcome them and we celebrate the famous Chinese festival of Mid-Autumn Festival. And this is done on a yearly basis, and we did it even last year, but this year, due to the situation, we couldn't organize this. Let's hope we can do this next semester. And some of the language evenings that we attend also as a committee, and we get to interact with a lot of students and get to know, we organize these language events also. And this is this is another celebration that we do with another committee in CUHK. It's called the Association of Indian Students. So we collaborate with them to launch, to have a Diwali celebration every year. Diwali is actually an Indian festival, but it's very popular all over the world. And we, along with the Indian Association, we plan to basically showcase the Indian culture to the international community, not just in New Asia, but the entire CUHK. Both the years, that is 2018 and 2019, this event was a huge success. as we organized, as it was a very fun-filled event with various different kinds of activities and competitions and food and drinks and just a night of fun. So we're planning to do something like this online this year. Let's hope we'll let you know more about it later. So yes, Aditya, would you like to take over?
Yeah. So as Paulina already stated that because of the protest and the COVID situation, we were not able to organize many of the activities that we planned in the beginning of the term. So yes, we're adapting to the new normal, and we are hoping to, like, we are still planning to organize some Zoom events, mostly after the midterms, because like all the students would be able to relax and just release the stress that's built up till the midterm. So we're hoping to inform you guys soon about that. So
Yeah, so please follow your emails and register for the event. And we'll also be doing the recruitment session, which Aditi will be talking more about.
So we plan to recruit the next committee for the New Asia Intercultural Club in January 2021 for the 8 positions, which you can see on your screen. So if you guys are interested, all of you can apply. The positions are open for all New Asia college students. Yeah, we are also very active on our social media platforms. So you guys can scan the QR code and follow us on our Instagram and Facebook so that you can have updates about our events and our new activities. So please scan the QR code and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
All right, so that's all from our part. I hope you guys follow us and attend our events, and we hope to get more exciting international students and local students into our committee next year. Thank you.
Wow, great. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Paulina. That's really a very wonderful brief introduction regarding your club itself. And basically, regardless whether you're going to be a local student or you're going to be an international student, do join the NAIC. It's going to be a fun-filled next year, hopefully at the end.
Hopefully, yeah.
We really don't know what will happen in term 2, but then I'm sure it's going to be fun and it's going to be something interesting. So great. Yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about, Paulina, before we dive into the next activity?
No, go ahead. We've taken enough time. Just good luck with the event.
Okay, great. So the next activity basically will be something that's going to be super easy, but I need to copy and paste something for you all first. All right. The next activity basically is going to be an activity where I need you all to introduce yourself to one another. And at the same time as well, what I want you to do within the group itself is to be able to, in a way, then exchange your phone numbers, and at the same time then to set up WhatsApp group. So what we'll be doing for the next activity is going to be very simple. I'm going to copy this 10 words altogether into the chat group later. What you do is, can you please tell your group a little bit about yourself for around like 1 to 2 minutes, preferably 1.5 minutes and to 2 minutes altogether, regarding whatever that you can actually see. So basically you can have someone basically say, let's talk about cartoon. And then what you do is you just introduce yourself and talk a little bit about cartoon so that people will know you for who you are, the sorts of animes that you like and stuff like that. Number 10, basically others, basically means at the end of the day, if say, for example, someone throw out something random, then just talk about it. It's also a way to make things fun as possible. Just have someone throwing out random things and then you do the introduction. And that's basically something that we'll be doing, right, that you need to do. We will be doing this activity for 30 minutes. So before the end of the 30th minute, or even before at the beginning itself, why don't you all in that group get yourself into WhatsApp, group yourself into one group, WhatsApp group. Now, there are a few who can't really come tonight. And what I need you all to do later, basically then, is to maybe one of you within that group itself can give us an invitation to either one of us, and then we will add back whoever that has that can't really come tonight. All right. So great. Let me copy and paste this first, and then when the groupings are ready, we're gonna start putting you all into groups. Just hold on for a while first. Hold on, yeah. Control copy. I hate the mouse. All right. All right, you have 10 things altogether to talk about: food, culture, cartoon or anime, movie, celebrity, beverage, pastime activity, place to visit in your country, place to visit in another country, and anything you can actually think about. All right, within the group itself, remember at the end of the day, just someone shout out anything, and if your turn to speak, just speak. All right, so don't be shy. You need to get to know each other, and that's for sure. Great. Nathan, are you ready? All right, we're ready to put you into breakout rooms. Let's go into the breakout rooms now. Go.
Is everyone back?
Everyone's back.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
All right, guys. Hopefully you guys were able to, have some conversations with your fellow group mates and able to get to know each other a little bit better. Most importantly, we hope that you guys were able to exchange contact information, so WhatsApp or whatever, so we can get to know each other and talk to each other whenever you guys have some free time. I know the semester is getting a little bit busy now, but maybe next term, we'll see how next term goes. If we are able to all come back to campus, perhaps we will set up another kind of activity where you guys can meet each other in person. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys are able to get in touch with each other and, maybe hang out online or just, through emails or WhatsApp or whatever suits you guys.
Share some information, share some details, share whatever that you basically want to share at the end of the day. And it's just keep the conversation alive, because, being a good buddy at the end of the day is just to be able to talk crap and talk. Can I curse? No. Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yes,
is to be able
definitely.
to talk. Is to be able to talk crap and to be able to talk shit at the same time as well. And that's how we get we get the conversation started, and that's how friendship is being built. And we are hopefully you'll be able to build that friendship, a very long-lasting friendship altogether as well. This is what the LACC would like us to do as well. We are wondering if you will be able to switch on your videos in order for us to take one big group photo. Would that be okay? Can you stop sharing for now first? Okay. All right. Will you be okay? They are trying their very best. Can you all switch on your video so that we'll be able to get one group photos, and then we will send everybody one email. Capture. Can you do a screen cap, please, Nathan? Thank you.
I think everyone, right?
Yeah, they can do it twice. All right. Okay, just smile for the time being. I'm still waiting, and I'm still waiting. Okay, Nathan say that we're done. So great. One last thing, a gentle reminder, anything else that you want to talk to them about? That's it. So what we do at the end of the day for today is just to group you all together and make sure that you all get to know each other. And from there, if we can, if we can really truly come back in term 2, we will definitely set up something on behalf of LACC so that you all can meet face to face and physically at the same time as well. All right, without any social distancing. Fingers crossed, because I have no idea what will happen next semester. All right, but for those who are already here, like Kelly and for Robbie, if they don't mind hanging out with you all, and at the same time in the midst, Hong Kong is relative slave, come back and say hi to Kelly and Robbie if you do bump into them. I think they will be mostly in Phong Keng Hei, if I'm not mistaken, Kelly and Robbie. Phong Keng Hei, right? So great. But at the same time as well, go out with them, all right? For the rest of them, like the rest, if you're, just wait for them to come back. But if you're going to be out among a group of local students as well, of course, then you all can start, meeting up with each other as well, regardless whether you have international students that are there or not. Because a true friendship basically can start anywhere, as long as you can take the time and bother to start it, all right? So great. Anything... That's it. Is there anything that you would like to ask us? Any Q&As that you want us to answer before we sign off for today? I don't know about you, but I do have a lot of things that I have to mark now as well. So great. I'm sure you have a lot of assignments as well. I have a lot of grading to do, but at the same time, that's why I'm asking you. Do you have any Q&As that you would like to ask me or Ricky? No, it's okay. If you're free, I am also doing a DISC workshop tomorrow. So if you want to learn more about communication and how to communicate and work with people as well, you're more than welcome to sign up for that activity. All right. So if nothing else, then do you have anything to say, Mr. Yong, who is happily recording? He's basically the officer here for LACC who has basically set up this entire thing, but he doesn't want to be in front of the camera. Do you want to say hi to them?
Hi.
Okay, great. If no, then that's it. We're done. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, guys. Take care.
Take care.